The Moodle lesson presents an opportunity to help students learn in a way that couldn't be achieved even if we gave them more time within lectures. The lecture is very much an active learning environment, but it is very much group-based. Now, active learning works best if at the end of the session a student has the opportunity to practice the skills on their own and find out what they know and what they don't know, etc. In the absence of developing a Moodle lesson, the next best option for a student to do that is to attempt a tute question, an end of chapter question, and therefore, of course, there's very little support available to a student to answer a question in that situation. So I aim to bridge the lecture activity to the tutorial activity by making this Moodle lesson available. It essentially has a student solve a workplace problem. It provides varying degrees of support to help the student do that. Different kinds of resources are made available in the course of solving the problem, depending on what the student needs. There's coaching, that sort of thing, made available through the lesson. It's impossible within lecture time to give students the opportunity to solve a problem with this degree of assistance. And likewise in the tutorial, because it is very much an individual activity. So by making this available through Moodle, a student can have the advantage of the activity, approach it in their own way, in their own pace, repeat sections as much as they need or want, take a break, come back later. And therefore, the time spent this way, I suspect, will be more productive than lecture time often. The Moodle lesson presents a really good opportunity to recreate a workplace experience. Because Moodle lessons are interactive, I can have a student work through a problem like she might in a workplace. For example, with the lesson I've built, it requires them to use historical cost information, but I haven't told them what particular type of information they should actually rely on to solve the problem. I give them some options. What kind of information would you look for? Do you want to see information about costs in relation to direct orders, or do you want to see information about costs to something else? So, very typical of the workplace, where the information given to solve a problem is not given to you. You actually have to decide, what do you think would be useful? Go and get it, check it out.